seconds to go.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
19.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Whittington. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a... They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. It's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. That's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
So the kickoff team... Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up?
see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's McCoy. Pocket breaking down. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to the fullback. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kansas! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with touchdown pass.
Snap. It's Bain. Powers through the defender. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Bain. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to convert, they'll go to the wildcat. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Unloads it downfield. Makes it loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. They'll run it on first and goal. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
You're a bitch, shut up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they but a whole lot in getting the football.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Under fire. He'll get rid of it. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's sticky. And the ball is free on the pitch. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Whittington. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the foot.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Got a man, it's Dickey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's McCoy. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires left. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They use the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, and why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Time to find the end zone.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
He'll bring it out. It's McCoy. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly. He's got it for a big play. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down.
They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Whittington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal mid.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's McCoy. It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Kansas.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the snap, it's Nicky. Quick toss. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Great job by the back on the option.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCoy. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set
frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Hurricane. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. He'll pitch it.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a put.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quick completion on the out. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get the corner. He is fast.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw it. Under fire. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
He'll bring it out. It's Burks. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Mark Chalk Jayhawk. He is a field-flipping machine.
That's not even skill.
Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in, it's Horton. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moves away as he feels pressure. All kinds of time before he fires right. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Kane. Fit it in the window for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Coming out with it, it's McCoy. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Canes will hustle to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
To the air, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. And he's going to be sacked, and this defense preserves the lead, and the offense is still down by 1.
It's a 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I would hope so. You were up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield, it's McCoy. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intent.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's McCoy. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Dickey.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football.
They'll try to sneak it. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Dickey. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Johnson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Johnson.
You act like I did.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long.
I went for 2.
Critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
I don't like to go into OT with bums, so I tried to go.
It's
I'd
1st
rather
and
lose
10
than go.
from the 44-yard line.
down 20.
They'll go to the ground.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.